Welcome to Team Code Red. We are back and better than ever, so whether you're a fan of our content or you're a friend we haven't made yet who's just here to check us out, there is a lot that we have to share with you, and we hope you'll be just as excited as we are. So, if you don't already know, Team Code Red is us, 10 wonderful people of various artistic abilities, teaming up on this platform to produce all kinds of content that we enjoy making and we think you'll enjoy consuming. So there is a lot to love here at TCR from our 3 current branches, so let me give you the quick simple breakdown just in case you're not familiar. Starting from its roots, we've got Code Red Comics, where we've actually already released an entire comic, free to read, with its sequel coming along nicely. Next up, of course, is Code Red On Air, where we are constantly recording our podcast about everything and anything. And finally, the newest branch is the Code Red Arcade, where we are gaming out of our minds. So, as for the actual members, we, being humans, have changed a lot since our original introduction video, and we've got some new faces altogether for you to meet, so let's get right to it. My name, of course, is Leaf. I mainly use she, her, and they, them pronouns, but I also use ZZer. Here at TCR, my codename is Mx Codered, and I'm the director of this fine group, working on every project, but I'm mainly focused on the comics. And I'll hand it off to whoever's next.
Hi, I'm Ren. I also go by Arma. I use they, them pronouns. And I guess I'm part of the comics team where I mainly focus on coloring and line art, though I'm also part of the arcade branch and do a bit of voice acting for some of our series.
My name is Incarone, also known as Ryan. I go by he, they, it. I'm the editor of TCR On Air, which is what you're listening to right now. I am one of the head writers and have quite a few stories that are toiling away in my head, though unfortunately they won't be coming to fruition anytime soon. But hey, that's just another thing to look forward to.
Hello, my name is Concrete. My pronouns are he, him. My codename is Spooky Bro. My purpose here in this life I am the secretary of TCR. I try to make sure everybody's on task or are being somewhat productive. I help organize things a little as well. End scene.
Hello again. My name is Tangerin, but you can call me Aaron. I'm sort of the wild card of TCR. I mainly focus on the art and animation branches, but I also dabble in writing, editing, and managing some of our social media, such as our TikTok and Tumblr.
Alright, hi, my name is Jillian. I also go by Jill, whichever is fine. My pronouns are she, her, and my codename is Mrs CodeBeans. My part of TCR, my role is to overlord. Oversee. I oversee the acting portion of TCR. So yeah, I run the audio show, and that's what my job is. So yeah, that's really all I do.
Hi, I'm Ghedi. Pronouns she, they, he. Codename HugMonster. My existence here is to be the smallest artist of the bunch, the painter with a great art tip. I do line art and coloring for the comics and making funny drawings on the side.
My name is Matt, and my pronouns are they, them, as well as he, him. My codename is Glint, and what I do in TCR is I mainly focus on running the arcade branch, and I do a bit of story writing and some voice acting on the side as well.
Hi, my name is Emma. I use she, her pronouns. My codename is Goldem. I mainly help out with the comics, such as lining and coloring pages.
Thank you guys. Now, if you're listening and your memory is especially good, you may have noticed that a few people weren't here to reintroduce themselves. That is no mistake. Enter Code Ruby. The subsidiary of TCR, the Ruby members are our pals who have been here since the start, but just can't be part of the main action anymore. So, I'll hand it off to the Ruby leader to tell us who they are.
Hello, my name is Az. My pronouns are they, she, it, zer, buns. Just kidding, it's all pronouns, I don't care. My codename is Demonic Void, and I'm the sexiest member of TCR.
Debatable.
Hi, name's Thomas. Codename's Cocoon. I use he, him pronouns, and I'm on Team Code Ruby.
So that is all for the members of the main TCR family, but we do have a few other friends who you'll hopefully see popping up in podcasts and our gaming videos. Now, it's time for me to tell you what we've got in store because there is so much to tell you and we're so excited. So starting off with Code Red Comics, Book 2 of our current series, The Sparkverse, titled Gold Rush, is set to be completely released very soon. We dropped Act 1 of the book back in September, but unfortunately this book is a lot bigger and we hit so many development bumps that it's not quite finished yet, but it is well underway and will be finished very soon. As for Book 3, Naiad, it is currently in pre-production. Hopefully it will be out a lot faster than Gold Rush. Meanwhile, we have a completely separate comic series in the very, very early stages of development, but stay tuned for updates on that. Now, our final announcement is that we have a physical release of Warhead well in the works. We have acquired the only physical copy, but seeing how things go, I would say you might want to look out for a limited release. So, stay tuned to that. Moving on to On Air, the regular podcast will of course be resuming with plenty of new episodes full of super fun segments, a few holiday specials, and at least one new special guest who I am so excited to have on the show. But even more exciting is the all-new audio series, The Town of Everhaven. Produced by Mrs CodeBeans and myself, it is currently releasing. We have a video where Jillian and I explain what it's about, so please check that out, and then check out the episodes. They will be releasing weekly. And finally, for TCR Arcade, TCR is going to be streaming on Twitch regularly. We have a few members who are going to take turns doing weekly streams, but you can expect to see basically any of us playing any game. So please get excited for that. Make sure to subscribe. We would love to see you in our streams. That's all we have for announcements today, but TCR is revamped and ready to go. So whichever part of our content it is that might intrigue you, we really hope you'll stick around and be part of our community. But on that note, we are all part-time workers here, so every piece of content we make for TCR is on our own personal free time, and we do it completely for free. So if you would like to support TCR, please consider checking out our Patreon. We have 3 tiers now, one for $3, one for $5, and one for $10. And each one has better perks than the last. So that is one way you can help us. Or you can check out our merch and get some pins and stickers. They're not that big, but they're not that expensive, and it's a nice and easy way to support us. However you might choose to do so, thank you so much. And if you don't choose to, that is okay too. We just hope that you will stick around and enjoy our content. So, thank you so much for listening, and we hope that if you weren't already, you're interested in seeing where we're gonna go. So on behalf of everyone here at Team Code Red, we're happy you're here.